Hey guys, and welcome to Shay'S Stocks. It's day 41, video 30, and it is a bad day. What started off well with Trump speaking, saying he wasn't going to invade Greenland by force, and lots of positive messages generally about, tariffs. Nobody pushing tariffs just yet. They're going to, talk more, and the market responded positively, pushing up, and at one point Ondas was up to 130 quid profit, and it was all looking lovely. And if I was sensible, I probably would have sold out there, but we said we were going to stick with it now, long-term investors, and ignore the swings. But how hard is that? Right now sucks because it's all bombed down now to below where we bought in yesterday. So I think Ondas is like minus 40 or 50 quid. Brutal. BlackRock is obviously reacting down a little bit. It went up overnight, so it's reacting more slowly. But I'm just going to leave it there anyway because it should go back up in time. We're looking months down the line now, and that's what I've got to teach myself. Flipping the swings don't matter if you're only looking at the stocks like monthly. The fact is, I just get a lot of notifications on my phone every time something tanks. I know about it, and I can see the pound signs going, which is daft. What I need to be looking at is a month's time. Where will that figure be in each account? Will it be higher or lower? It's going to be higher, then get over the swings because they really don't matter. It's all just noise. But I haven't really had the mindset of a long-term investor, despite kind of wanting to be one. I want to kind of get out if it dips and get back in, and it's kind of sensible, but yeah, I'm not doing that now, and turns out I might well have been bloody right about the market crashing. It just took a day to kick in. So it's really hurtling downwards now. So yeah. Everything, might be opportunity to use the BlackRock money to put somewhere and get a discount. And I don't want to obviously, kind of do want to sell out of Ondas and wait for it to hit the bottom and buy back in, but I'm not going to because again, it's irrelevant. 6 months time, doesn't really matter if I buy it down a little bit and then it goes up. It's just whether I sell above or below my entry level. My entry level now feels really bloody high because it's below where we bought in. But it's all just noise. It's all noise, it's all rhetoric, it's all ups and downs. We knew the market was going to take a dive, and it could have been out of it when that happened and sitting back on the profits we've already made. And now what? We've hemorrhaged some of those profits. So how much? I think we were up 500 give or take, and now like 150 of that's probably like, it can't be that much. By the time I finish recording this, with the market going down like it is, it could be 100 less. Oof. Just in the space of like an hour. But yeah, it's months down the line. So latest news on Ondas, so I don't get too despairing and rush over and cancel everything and run away to the hills. Ondas have an event at the end of this month, 2-day event. They basically invested a bunch of money in a Ukrainian drone company, quite a few million. The idea to get actual battlefield information and tech and incorporate that into their systems and into their infrastructure. So from what they learned from Ukraine, that's what they're going to divulge at the end of this month. So all in all, despite the market sucking, Ondas' news is good again. The estimates for their price targets have gone up. Their cash flow's gone up. They don't have a big backlog of orders, and that's why it's sort of being held up a little bit. And obviously they've got all these events coming up every few weeks. They seem to be something new, drawing attention to what they're doing. So, of course I'm going to panic. Oh, it's flying down, it's less, we should get out. What if it keeps going? What if it goes all the way down? Yeah, those are the fears. But I'm going to try and block out the noise. But I just wanted to share my pain with you because that is the market. It is brutal, and despite having what I considered good news and an early morning bounce back, it was a fake out. You know, the big businesses pushing the market up on good news so they could sell at higher prices and take a load of profits. And then, yeah, we weren't aware that that was the case. I just felt like yesterday when the market was a bad day yesterday. I didn't feel like it was a bad day because it didn't cost us a lot of money, but apparently it was the worst day on the market since October. Didn't hit us personally. It seemed to dance around our stocks a little bit. Today I felt was a really good day and really optimistic, and it's just bottomed out. The ass has fallen out of it. So you know, now I'm gonna hopefully have a more positive video for you in a day or a week or whatnot, however long it is. And you know, I'm resisting every urge to go on there, sell, because you know, you don't know when it's gonna stop dipping and the bulls are gonna, you know, stop selling up the market. The bulls are going to buy the market, aren't they? Bears and the bulls. Is it the bulls that are bullish? If you're bullish about something, you're a buyer, and if you're bearish about it, you're a seller. So yeah, the bears are taking over at the moment. Everyone's selling. And when the bullish guys, you know, it hits certain levels, the market, the bulls come back in, and then they buy loads of stock at cheap prices, and then this is why it goes up and down all the time. It's profit taking. Unfortunately, I was hoping, really hoping we managed, because we did get a dip yesterday. It went up to 14 and I watched it. I felt it would go down to below 13 when I bought back in, and then I was hoping it would stay up then so I didn't have to stress about it. What I said from the start was I want to avoid big red numbers on the account. And what have we got today? A big red number on the account. But what I've got to look at realistically is that we're still up from our investment total, so red number shouldn't matter. You know, the fact is we've moved the money around, so it reset what would have been a nice green number now if we'd left it, regardless of whether it was up and down, is a big fat red number, because when we bought back in, we bought in at a higher price. But that's all just numbers on a screen. Fact is, it only matters where we are in regards to where we bought in and how much we put in. And if we're looking 6 months down the line, we've got to be able to take these falls, especially on stocks like Ondas. It's just we've been so spoiled with it going up and up and up that it's just hard when that changes direction. So there we go. Yeah, maybe I'll do a close of play video, maybe I won't. Like I say, the swings aren't important. When you get that mindset, which I haven't adopted yet, which I'm really going to learn to adopt today and tomorrow and the rest of this week, which is probably going to be a bad week, which I called. Hello, I need some financial advice from this one, because she's a very clever dog. She's a very clever dog. Yeah, so financial advice from Era the dog. Probably do better. No, it's okay. Hey, jogging. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Don't be pessimistic just because the market has a bad day, 2 bad days in a row. This is Trump being Trump and talking a load of rubbish and unsettling the market and unsettling the world and getting everyone to hate him, which is never good for a profitable market. Okay guys, I'm going to get off. Just wanted a quick video update. Yeah, do not despair. Leave me to do that. And I'll update you at some point, hopefully with more positive news. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.